The plains were fertile. The flowing rivers added to the beauty of the land. There was an abundance of flowers in bloom, and their fragrance filled the air. The place was calm, and a mild breeze came from the waters. A tree was standing tall on the banks of the river. A huge egg was seen at the base of the tree. A group of people standing close by were eagerly watching the egg.
What a huge egg! What kind of creature will it be?
Shh! The sage is coming. Keep quiet.
Sage Kashyapa comes closer to the egg.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Vishnave. Om Namo Narayanaya.
Suddenly, the clouds became darker. Heavy winds started blowing. There was dust and storm everywhere. The wind blew strongly, and the people were finding it difficult to stand. The people started to run. Suddenly, with a huge noise, there was a crack on the surface of the egg. A small creature leapt out. The people were scared, but they were rooted to their places. The wind stopped blowing. There was complete silence. The sun peeped out of the clouds. A small baby with a male body and eagle's face appeared.
Oh, he looks so cute.
He is God's son.
Om Namo Narayanaya.
The sage was immensely happy. He took the kid in his hand and kissed him. He placed him on a cot and made of hay nearby. Suddenly, the kid became huge with giant wings. He flapped his wings and flew in the air.
Oh, what a wonder! How majestic he looks! Wow, stunning!
Wow, stunning!
The sage was admiring his son. The bird flew higher and higher in the sky and pierced through the clouds. Suddenly, the clouds became darker and the people felt as if night had fallen.
What's happening? The sun is not to be seen.
The crowd looked at the skies. They were amazed to see the son of the sage spreading his wings and covering the rays of the sun.
Oh, what power! It's amazing!
The sage looked at his son in pride. Other animals came running to the sage.
Guru, your son is extremely powerful. He's even able to cover the sun god.
But great Lord, please do not mistake us. If the sun god is covered, how will this earth survive?
My lord, many of the other gods will be angry. They'll try to harm him.
No god can kill him. I will make him immortal.
The crowd looked puzzled.
My son is born to be with the supreme power Sri Mahavishnu. He will make him immortal. Do not worry. His appearance will not harm anyone. I will make him appear normal. But in powers, none can match him. Om Namo Narayanaya.
The son of the sage comes down flapping his huge wings. The crowd runs away in fear. The sage touches the head of his son.
Garuda, my son, henceforth you will be called by this name. You will be with Mahavishnu anytime, anywhere.
Garuda nodded his head.
Now, get back to your normal form.
Garuda regained his normal size. The crowd came running to see Garuda and admire his radiant and handsome personality.
His name is Garuda.
He looks like a god.
My son, you should be a good son to your mother and a great devotee of Sri Mahavishnu.
Yes, father.
Garuda touches the floor with his beak, showing his respect to his father. Garuda flapped his wings and went to get the blessings of his mother. A lady with snake eyes was decorating herself with wild flowers. She is Kadru, the second wife of Sage Kashyapa. She is the head of the snakes. She does not like Vinata, mother of Garuda. Vinata was the head of the birds. Kadru always looked for a right opportunity to kill Vinata, the first wife of Sage Kashyapa. Finally, Kadru thought of a good plan to eliminate Vinata. That day, Kadru had called Vinata home for a treat to celebrate the birth of her son, Garuda. Vinata did not like to meet her, but she could not refuse.
Why is Kadru calling me? Be careful with that lady, madam. I don't like to go, but she compels me. Why do you go, ma'am? Better avoid going. I'm totally confused. But let me go. I'll come back in the evening.
Vinata reached the residence of Kadru.
This place is not at all divine. It looks strange with herons and snake holes.
She slowly stepped inside the ashram, where she saw Kadru decorating herself. Kadru saw her and came running to her.
Welcome, Vinata.
Kadru hugged her.
I have been inviting you for a pretty long time. But you did not come. I'm totally occupied with the work in the ashram. But there are people to do the work. Why should you and I bother? True, but we cannot shrink our responsibilities. Oh, you want change? Fine, have something to drink.
Kadru gave her a glass of milk and Vinata took it. After drinking the milk, Vinata was feeling dizzy.
Kadru, what milk is it? It is cow's milk, pure and sure. But it makes me dizzy. I just added some sugar for the sweet news about your son.
Vinata managed to steady herself after a few minutes.
Vinata, can we play the snakes and ladders game? Oh, no. I have to get back home. No. You want to leave so early? Then why did you come here? If you don't like me, you can leave right now. Okay, Kadru. Get the game board and we both can play.
Kadru went and brought the game board. Which was full of snakes and ladders.
Vinata, I always play with a bet. What bet can we have? I don't know anything about betting. We shall play first. Vinata, we should have a bet. Only then it'll be interesting. What bet is that? If you lose, I will capture you. I will certainly win.
Kadru started playing the game of dice. Every time Kadru rolled the dice, she was able to climb the ladder. Whereas Vinata came down through the snakes. She was feeling dizzy. She could not play further. Finally, Kadru won the game and Vinata lost.
I have won. Yes, I have won. Kadru, it's good that you have won. But why do you get so excited? Vinata, you can never leave this place.
Vinata was shocked.
What happened? Vinata, I told you that if you lose, I will capture you. That is a joke. I never speak unnecessary words. A word given is a word given. You are the wife of Sage Kashyapa. Don't you know the power of words? Hey Kadru, you have cheated me.
Vinata was in tears.
Hey, stop all your crocodile tears. None can save you. Maids, come here. Take her through the tunnel and lock her up in the underground prison.
Two maids dragged her and locked her up. It was a strange tunnel and a stranger prison. It was dark with a small light inside. There were two poisonous snakes which guarded the prison. Vinata was in tears. Garuda flies in the sky with his wings wide open and comes to the ashram to meet his mother.
Mother? Mother, where are you?
Garuda, your mother is missing for the past 2 days. She went to Kadru's place as she was invited for a feast.
Garuda's face darkened.
To Kadru's place? Kadru is not a good woman.
I'm very much worried. Can you find out from Kadru's place?
Garuda hurriedly flew to Kadru's ashram. On seeing Garuda, the snakes went running inside the holes. Garuda went inside the ashram. He saw Kadru decorating herself with flowers.
Where is my mother?
Garuda, I knew that you would come here. I was waiting for you.
I asked you about my mother. First tell me where she is.
Shh. Don't yell. The snakes are sleeping. Don't disturb them.
If you're not going to tell about my mother, I will smash your place.
Hey, your mother is safe in my prison.
Garuda's eyes become red.
What? My mother is in your prison? You cheat!
Hey, don't act smart. Your mother lost to me in a game. If you want your mother back, go and get a celestial nectar amrith and give it to us.
What? Celestial nectar? That belongs to the gods.
I need that to become immortal.
You greedy woman!
If you speak anything more, we will kill your mother.
Where is my mother?
Bring the celestial nectar and I will free your mother.
With tears in his eyes, Garuda leaves the place. He starts flying high in the skies.
What will I do now? Where will I find the celestial nectar?
He flew higher and higher into the sky. After a long flight, he meets a sage.
Who are you? How did you come to this place?
Guru, I am Garuda, son of Sage Kashyapa.
Oh, the great Sage Kashyapa.
Guru, can you tell me where can I get amrith?
Why do you need that?
I want to give it to the serpent queen to rescue my mother.
Are you joking? Do you know what it is?
Guru, whatever it is, but compared to my mother, all these are nothing to me.
You cannot get amrith.
But please tell me where it is.
Behind this hill, there is a huge sea of fire. Inside the fire, there is a huge wheel with blades. None can go near that. Inside that, there are two huge snakes which guard the celestial nectar.
Thank you, Guru.
Garuda leapt from the place in a second and started flying towards the sky. He reached the hill and saw the other side of the hill. Lo, it was an ocean of fire. Anybody nearing the place would be reduced to ashes. Garuda thought for a while. Just then, a group of celestials came upon Garuda as the news about his arrival spread in the heavens. The gods and Garuda had a severe fight with weapons. Finally, all the weapons were knocked down by Garuda. The gods ran away. Garuda was in great sorrow. He closed his eyes and prayed to Lord Vishnu.
My lord, I must rescue my mother. I do not seek this nectar for myself. Please show me the way to cross this fire and get the nectar.
Hearing his selfless request, Lord Vishnu appeared before him. Garuda opens his eyes and sees the Lord. Tears flow from his eyes.
My lord,
He falls at the feet of the Lord.
Garuda, get up. Don't worry. Collect waters from the holy rivers of the earth. Even a drop will quench this fire. Then you can get amrith.
my lord, I don't want amrith for myself. I need it for saving my mother from the serpent queen.
Garuda, I know about you. You get the nectar and give it to the serpents. We know how to get it back from them.
Garuda kisses the feet of the Lord and flies. Garuda flew on all the holy rivers of the earth. He took water in his beak. And started flying back. He sprinkled water on the fire. The fire subsided. The gods became angry and fought with Garuda with all sorts of weapons. Garuda, in turn, gave a tough stand and drove away the celestial powers. Garuda approached the fast-rotating wheel of sharp blades. It was impossible to go past it. Just then, the Lord of the Heavens, Indra, appeared before him.
Garuda, you have crossed 3/4 of the well. Why are you confused now?
My lord, I'm blessed to have your presence here.
I know why you have come here.
My lord, But I give this nectar to the serpents. Will they not become deathless and destroy the world?
Good thought. Don't worry. Do what I say.
Indra whispers in Garuda's ears. Garuda's face brightens.
Are you clear now?
Thank you, my lord. But how will I get past this veil now?
You have the power to reduce your size, don't you?
Garuda reduced himself to the size of a wasp and whizzed past the wheel. Once he crossed the wheel, it collapsed with a big noise. Garuda now regained his original size. Immediately, two huge serpents with a large hood appeared before Garuda. A terrible fight took place between Garuda and the serpents. Finally, both the serpents were killed by Garuda. He took the small pot of amrith. He closed his eyes and prayed to Lord Vishnu.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Vishnave Namaha.
Just then, Lord Vishnu appeared before him.
Garuda, why have you stopped? Go and give this to the Serpent Queen and save your mother.
My lord, I have succeeded only through your blessings.
Garuda falls at the feet of the Lord.
Garuda, why have you not tasted this?
I don't want this, my lord.
Why?
I don't want to be immortal. I want to be with you always.
Tears rolled down Garuda's eyes. Vishnu touched Garuda's head and blessed him.
You are not selfish. Because of your selfless nature, you will be immortal even without this nectar.
My lord, I must be always with you. That's my only desire.
My next incarnation will be as Krishna. You will be with me as my friend and will carry me throughout my life on earth. Even in heaven, you will be with me wherever I go.
Garuda falls at the feet of the Lord.
Hurry up now. Save your mother. Indra will help you.
Garuda smiles, flies with the pot, and reaches the ashram of Kadru. Kadru was busy collecting the eggs of the snakes.
What happened? It's getting darker now?
She turns and sees the sky. She sees Garuda with the pot of amrith. Her excitement knows no bounds. Garuda enters the ashram. He keeps the pot on the floor.
Here is the amrith. You can have it.
She comes running to take the pot. Garuda immediately takes it back.
Garuda, give it to me now.
Show my mother first.
Kadru called her maid.
Hey, bring his mother.
His mother was brought by two ladies who looked like snakes. His mother looked pale and listless. She was about to faint. Garuda kept the pot down and carried his mother. On seeing Garuda, she opened her eyes. Tears flowed from her eyes. Garuda wipes her tears.
Mother, I'm back. Don't worry.
Kadru opened the pot of amrith.
Hey, stop there.
Why?
You must pray before partaking of the nectar. Otherwise, it will not work.
No. I will do that first.
She sat in a corner and closed her eyes. She started chanting mantras. Garuda flew away from the ashram with his mother. Immediately, Indra appeared before Kadru and took the pot and disappeared. Kadru opened her eyes and screamed.
You cheat, Garuda. I will teach you a lesson.
She uprooted a tree nearby and threw it into the air. Just then, Indra appeared before her.
You selfish woman, it was I who took the nectar back. You will never get this nectar back. From today, snakes will be killed by the eagles for food.
Kadru was shocked to see Indra. Indra disappears. From that day, snakes and eagles became enemies. The eagles began to attack and consume snakes. Vishnu came down to earth as Krishna to kill Kamsa. Garuda was with him right from his birth. He played with him in Gokul and Vrindavan and was with him in Dwaraka when Lord Krishna became the ruler of Dwaraka. Krishna sat on Garuda and flew about. There was a small country by name Satrapur close to Dwaraka. It was ruled by King Satyajit. He was an ardent worshipper of Lord Surya. One day, when he was meditating, Lord Surya appeared before him and presented a divine jewel named Syamantaka. The jewel was precious and sparkled like a powerful star. Lord Krishna also liked the jewel, but King Satyajit did not give the jewel to anyone. One day, his brother Prasanna wanted to wear the jewel. He approached his brother.
Greetings, brother.
Yes, Prasanna. Where have you started today?
I'm going out for hunting.
Good. But be careful.
I can kill 1,000 elephants, but I have a small request.
What is it?
Brother, the princes from other states are joining me today for hunting. I would like to wear the jewel today. I will return within 2 days.
If you're going for a feast, it's a different story. But you're off for a hunt. if you miss it somewhere.
Brother, I will show it to them and keep it safe. I will not miss it. I promise.
All right, but be careful. It is extremely precious to me, as it was given by Lord Surya.
The king gives the jewel to Prasanna. Prasanna was greatly excited to get the jewel from his brother. He hugged his brother.
Thank you, brother.
He ran to his horse and got onto the saddle and galloped away towards the forest. He reached the forest. And hunted deer and rabbits. After some time, he sat down to rest. He took the jewel and kept in his hand.
If I had told him that I was going alone, my brother would not have given this jewel to me. What a great feeling to have it in one's hand. When I wear it, my entire body is cool. How heavenly is its touch.
Speaking to himself, he fell fast asleep. Suddenly, a lion came that way and saw Prasanna. He was in great hunger and pounced on him.
Oh, no, no!
Prasanna had the shock of his life. He was not ready to face the lion. Prasanna fought as much as he could, but was killed and eaten by the lion. Carried away by the beauty of the sparkling jewel, the lion took the jewel in its mouth and started to its cave. The jewel was so precious that it dazzled even in the night. At that moment, Jambavan, the king of the bears, was passing by. He saw the lion and killed him. He took the jewel and gave it to his son. As Prasanna did not turn up from hunting, the king became worried. He summoned his ministers for an urgent meeting.
Ministers, my brother Prasanna did not come back after hunt. I don't know what happened to him, and also the jewel.
My lord, we searched everywhere, but we could not find him anywhere. Some soldiers have seen his scarf on the way.
I think somebody must have captured him for the jewel.
My lord, no one can capture him. He is very brave and powerful.
Then he should have been killed. Oh God, I cannot bear to think of it.
Tears rolled from the king's eyes.
The only person who has the power to do this is Sri Krishna, the king of Dwarka.
You were right. I remember him asking me for the jewel once. He was fond of the jewel. He could have killed Prasanna for the jewel.
You are correct, my lord.
I will smash Dwarka on Krishna very soon.
News that Krishna had killed Prasanna for the jewel spread like wildfire. The beautiful pink palace in Dwarka was adorned with colorful stones and traces of gold. The huge room was decorated with soft pearls and bright silk curtains. Sri Krishna was seen sitting on a beautiful swing. He was in a deep thought. Just then, Garuda stepped in to meet Krishna.
My lord, The whole of Dwaraka looks pale and dull without your divine music.
Come in, Garuda. I'm not in a bright mood myself.
The rumor that Prasanna is dead is spreading everywhere. I have come here to prove it wrong.
What are you going to do?
My lord, I will search for Prasanna throughout the forest and find out where the jewel is.
I will also come with you.
My lord, I don't want you to suffer. I am here to do your bidding. Let me search throughout the forest and then come. Please bless me that I should be successful.
You will surely come back with success.
Garuda touched the feet of Krishna and started his search. He scanned the hills, plains, meadows, forests, deep jungles. He could not find Prasanna anywhere. Finally, feeling tired, he sat on top of a tree. He closed his eyes. Suddenly, he heard a sound and looked down. He saw a snake going into a cave and saw light in the cave.
What's this? Surprising! Such a bright light in this dark forest.
Garuda comes down and follows the snake. It took him into a cave. There, he was not able to stand the light from a powerful jewel. Garuda closes his eyes. He sees a small child playing with the jewel.
Oh God, this must be the jewel. What a sparkling one. Who could this child be?
When he was thinking about this, he heard the roar of wild animals.
An ordinary child cannot be alone in this forest cave. Let me inform Lord Krishna.
Garuda rushes back to Dwaraka, Krishna's palace. Krishna was seen sitting on the poolside in his palace. Garuda comes near Krishna and touches his feet. Krishna was greatly pleased to see Garuda.
My lord, I saw the jewel in a cave with a child.
Krishna hugs Garuda.
Garuda, you have done a wonderful job. But who could be the child?
I'm not able to find out, my lord.
Any news about Prasanna?
If we get the jewel, we will know what happened to him, my lord.
Come on, Garuda. Let's start now.
Krishna sat on Garuda and reached the cave. Krishna took the jewel from the child and immediately heard a huge thundering sound. It was Jambavan. Jambavan tried to snatch the jewel from Krishna, but Krishna threw him to the ground. Jambavan was a tough fighter. He tried his best to take the jewel from Krishna, but he was not able to face him. The battle lasted for 28 days. And finally, Jambavan lost. Jambavan was in an unconscious state. When he gained consciousness, he lisped.
Who are you?
Krishna smiled.
Don't you know me?
No.
Can't you still guess?
Jambavan looked at Lord Krishna with concentration. He was able to see Lord Ram in him. Tears welled up in his eyes. He prostrated in front of Sri Krishna.
My lord, please forgive me. I have made the great mistake of fighting with you.
Jambavan, you helped me find Sita in my previous incarnation.
My lord, this child is my son. Please have the jewel.
Krishna hugged him and smiled. He handed over the jewel to Sri Krishna. Krishna accepted it.
Tell me, how did you get this jewel?
My lord, one day when I was going through the forest, I heard the roar of a lion. There were fresh blood stains on his mouth. I understood that it has killed someone and taken the jewel. I killed the lion and took the jewel.
We had to face a lot of accusations because of this jewel.
Anyhow, please accept this jewel, my lord.
Krishna took the jewel and mounted on Garuda. They travelled back to Dwaraka.
Garuda, you meet Satyajit and ask him to collect the jewel from us.
I will be there in a moment.
Garuda flew towards the kingdom of Satrapu. The assembly is full. Garuda enters the hall. The ministers and others are shocked to see Garuda, the divinely radiant bird man.
Greetings to King Satyajit.
Who are you?
Lord Krishna has asked me to give you the lost jewel.
What? Is that true? Have I got back my jewel?
Yes.
I must go to Dwaraka. Let me start now.
Satyajit entered Dwaraka with his ministers. Krishna is in his assembly. Satyajit comes to meet Krishna.
Krishna, forgive me for blaming you.
Krishna hugs Satyajit.
Will you forgive me, Krishna?
Satyajit, forget about the past. You have to thank Garuda for finding this jewel for you.
Satyajit looks at Garuda.
Thank you, Garuda.
Garuda is my friend and devotee. He is always with me. Satyajit, your brother was killed by a lion. The lion took the jewel. And upon seeing the jewel, Jambavan killed the lion and took the jewel. Garuda found it while searching for it everywhere. I fought with Jambavan and brought it back to you. You can take it now.
Krishna gives back the jewel to Satyajit. Satyajit was highly excited.
Thank you, Krishna. Krishna, will you accept a gift from me?
Yes, of course.
I give my daughter Sathyabhama's hand in marriage to you. I cannot find a better husband for her than you.
My lord, please accept the proposal.
Krishna smiles in assent. Satyajit hugs Krishna with great feeling.
You will not only be my son-in-law, you will be my son.
Garuda was greatly happy. He flew in the sky and adored Krishna with flowers. The marriage arrangements were made in Satrapur. And the wedding of Sathyabhama and Krishna took place in a grand manner. Garuda was with Krishna during the wedding. Krishna wanted to return to Dwaraka with Sathyabhama. Satyajit came to Krishna with a box.
Krishna, I'm very happy today. I would like to give this to you as a token of love.
What is this?
Please open the box.
Krishna opens the box and is surprised to see the jewel. Sparkling like a great star. He closed the box and gave it to Satyajit.
Krishna, please have it. This is for you.
I don't want this jewel. You please have it with you. This is given as a gift from the sun god himself. Do not give this to anyone. I will take care of your daughter.
I'm proud of you, Krishna.
Krishna and Sathyabhama sat on Garuda and flew towards Dwaraka. The entire kingdom of Satrapur was surprised to see the couple on Garuda. The kingdom of Pragjoti was ruled by the demon king Narakasura. He had received a boon from Brahma that he could not be killed by anyone other than his mother. Brahma gave the boon to him and he began to torment everyone. He was cruel to women and children. He fought with Indra and drove him away from the kingdom of the gods. He captured the women of Indraloka and kept them as prisoners. He did not have any regard for anyone. News reached Sri Krishna and Krishna became worried. Sathyabhama was the brave and dynamic queen of Krishna.
My lord, why do you look disturbed?
Did you hear about Narakasura and his atrocities?
Yes, my lord. If you permit me, I'll put an end to him.
Krishna smiles at her.
Brave lady.
Will you bless me, my lord?
Bhama, do you know about the boon given by Brahma?
That he can be killed only by his mother.
Yes. Are you his mother?
My lord, his mother is related to me as a sister. So, in a way, I too can claim to be his mother.
Is it?
Yes, my lord. When Brahma had given a boon, I'm sure he would have thought about me and given this boon.
Okay. We will start tomorrow.
As Bhama leaves the place, Krishna winks at Garuda, who was watching all this.
My lord, you know everything. But why did you pretend you don't know anything?
Garuda, when someone is thrilled and confident, one must not come in the way. Am I right?
You're always right, my great lord.
Garuda took Sathyabhama to the kingdom of Narakasura. There was deathly silence, and not even a single woman was seen on the streets. Bhama entered the palace.
Narakasura, come out! Where are you? Where
A
are you?
voice echoed in the palace. Suddenly, a huge demon stood in front of her.
Hey, you, woman! How dare you come here and call my name?
Hey, I'm the queen of Lord Krishna.
Krishna?
Bhama shot an arrow towards Narakasura. Narakasura smashed the arrow with his hand. A severe fight ensued between Narakasura and Bhama. Bhama fainted, unable to bear the power of Narakasura. Garuda sprinkled water on Bhama's face, and she regained consciousness. Krishna enters the scene. A severe fight takes place between Krishna and Narakasura. Bhama was eagerly watching the duel. Suddenly, Krishna closed his eyes and rested on Garuda.
What happened, my lord?
Garuda was shocked and helpless.
How dare you step in here? I will finish you off today.
Krishna opens his eyes and winks at Garuda. Garuda understood and kept quiet. Bhama comes running to Krishna.
My lord, what happened to you? Please open your eyes.
Bhama was in tears. She tried to wake up Krishna, but Krishna acted as if he was hurt. His idea was to make Bhama kill Narakasura.
You woman, what are you going to do now? There are so many women prisoners here. You have to join them.
Bhama's face turned red with the anger.
You heartless demon! You don't know the difference between mother and other woman? You should not live in this world. You should die, and that should be with my hands only.
None can kill me, except for my mother.
You fool! I'm also like your mother. Now, this is my last arrow. Your story ends with this.
Bhama released a powerful arrow. It hit Narakasura and he fell down unconscious. He was mortally wounded. Immediately, Krishna woke up. Bhama comes running to Krishna. Bhama was in tears.
My lord, are you all right? How did you wake up suddenly?
Mother, the Lord wanted you to kill Narakasura.
Bhama looks at Krishna.
Bhama, I know about your strength and courage, but suddenly you fainted. But I knew well that your power will be fully aroused if someone hurts me.
Bhama smiles.
In one shot, you have killed Narakasura.
My lord, I'm only an instrument. Only you have killed him. You know everything.
Krishna smiles at Bhama. Suddenly, they were able to hear Narakasura murmur something. Krishna goes near him.
Krishna, forgive me. I will treat a woman and her as children.
Tell me,
I want the whole world to celebrate my day of death with sweets and lights. Will you do this for me?
as you please, Narakasura.
Mother, please forgive me and bless me that I should not be reborn again.
Tears rolled from Narakasura's eyes.
Your wish will be fulfilled.
This day will be called Deepavali, the festival of lights. People will share sweets and light lamps. There will be happiness everywhere.
Thank you, my lord.
Narakasura fell at the feet of Lord Krishna and breathed his last. Krishna and Bhama mounted on Garuda and reached Dwaraka happily.